flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Only source for the latest Oakcrest and national news stories making headlines. Today is Monday, September 26, 2011, and thanks for watching today.
I'm Michelle, and next to me is Chris. On today's show, we'll take a look at what famous toy has just undergone a big change and how the face of Oakcrest Band will change thanks to a new director.
That's right, we've got those stories as well as a quick look at last week's activity carnival and just what happened out there in case you missed it.
We'll have more on that in just a second, but for right now, thanks for joining us today. And if you're watching us on YouTube, you're in the right place, where you can always find our most current as well as past episodes.
And don't forget, if there's news or stories that you'd like to see featured on our show, send us an email or get us at Twitter. Our email address, talentproductions@yahoo.com, is at the bottom of the screen, and you can also drop off announcements and sports scores to the media studio. On Thursday, the annual activity carnival was held at the front of the school and showcased all the different sports and activities that Oakcrest has to offer for its students. The freshmen were the special guests of the day, getting full access and out for 12th period for the event. Falcon TV News was on the scene for a look at what was going on Thursday, and here's a look at that.
Continues and ends tomorrow. For today, things in the hall may look a little weird because it's Mitch and Match Monday, where whatever you pull out of your closet doesn't have to make sense at all to anyone but yourself.
And finally, cap off Spirit Week tomorrow by finding your best friend, or if you don't have one, a twin brother or sister will do. Next Tuesday will be Twin Day, so dress up like someone else for the day. Whatever day you choose to participate, be sure to show your Falcon pride and school spirit.
Also, if you want to get in on the Falcon Pride but forgot to wear your blue and gray, don't forget that the media studio sells We Bleed Blue and Gray wristbands for only $2 at the media studio. Be sure to step down and pick one up before they last. Alright, let's take a look at what's happening in national news headlines.
In national news today, it's the official end of an era for one legendary kids toy. Culinary kids all over the world now have a different style Easy Bake Oven hitting the toy store shelves thanks to Hasbro's redesign of the product and President Obama's new change in energy laws. Under the new law, the toy is no longer allowed to use a light bulb to heat the food, but now must use a different source of heat. Here's Brian Williams from Dateline with more on that story.
Following the saga of the baby boomer generation icon, the Easy Bake Oven, then you know it has fallen victim to that energy bill signed by President Bush, which outlaws the 100-watt incandescent bulb coming up here in a few months. The oven used the bulb, as you know, as its cooking element, meaning you could bake a small cake inside, and while they often had the consistency of hot asphalt, it was hours of rainy day fun. Well, the new redesign is purple, and it really does mark the end of the innocence. It heats up to 375 degrees inside using a real heating element instead of a light bulb, and it's much more like a real appliance. Nothing like the simple version that first came out when JFK was in the White House.
It's sad to see the end of such a well-known kids' toy. Well, I guess it's better for kids to have a 300-degree heater in their bedroom than a light bulb.
Alright, next up we have a reminder that this week auditions for this year's dance team will be held soon for any dancers looking to put some moves on the dance floor and stage this year. Choreography sessions will be held on September 28th and 29th, and the final audition will be on September 29th.
Both the auditions and choreography sessions will be held in room 419 during the activity period. If you are interested, you need to sign up in advance on the dance bulletin board to learn the choreography on the 27th or the 28th. On the 29th, all dancers will perform the choreography in front of the judges.
Also in performing arts, in the performing arts department, the Oakcrest ambassadors have been on fire recently, marching on the field during halftime or performing in class with the revamped music program. The man behind the changes is Mr. Schwartz, who is new to Oakcrest this year and is looking to keep the winning tradition of the band alive, while personalizing it with some of what he does best. Recently, reporter Markella Andreas caught up with the band director to find out a little bit about him and his plans for the program.
Mr. Schwartz is giving us a new taste of band here at Oakcrest.
I taught at Roosevelt Park High School, which is a small high school up in North Jersey, right next to Elizabeth. I mainly play the trumpet, but I can play everything, and I like to play guitar on the side. Honestly, I didn't really know a lot about the program until I was interviewing, and I just did my homework and to try and learn as much as I possibly could. Originally, I was unemployed for the past year due to the budget cuts that happened, and now that I'm here, I'm really excited to be teaching at Oakcrest. Well, I'm not here to reinvent the wheel. I don't want to start things over. It's been a great 47 years with Mr. Tobias, but I want to put a new perspective on things and kind of put my own twist on what's been going on and just kind of give these students a little bit more of a music education and get them prepared for the real world. And
well, that's about it. Thanks for being here, Mr. Schwartz. And students, don't forget to join Oakcrest Band. Now back to the anchors with more.
We'll be meeting tomorrow, Tuesday, in the media studio after school to discuss upcoming events. And the National Honor Society will be holding elections soon for officers. Coming up on Wednesday, the 28th, elections will be held. And if you are interested in running for a position, drop off a letter to Mr. Lockwood in the media studio or in his mailbox in the front office with your name and the position you'd like to run for.
Before we go, don't forget to log on to Twitter to follow OHS Falcon TV for club meeting updates, what's happening in national news, weather, and more. Again, that's OHS Falcon TV on Twitter.
You can also visit our Falcon TV webpage for the latest updates on everything Oakcrest and what's happening here in the media program. On our website, you'll find links to videos, photos, and much more. Our site is at the bottom of the screen, and you can also get to us through the Oakcrest webpage.
That was your news for Monday. Thanks for watching. For Michelle and everyone else here at the Falcon TV studio, we'll see you back here Monday for more Oakcrest news. I'm Chris. Have a great day.